Hello, same learning target as before. We want to find the vertex of a parabola and graph the parabola. So if you're comfortable with the procedure, you might want to just start working on the assignment. But if you want a refresher, here we go. All right, if that's my equation, I need to find the vertex. So the x-coordinate is always minus b over 2 times a. In this case, b is a negative 16. A is 1, because it's just 1x squared. Now this actually becomes positive because there's a negative with the 16, but then there's that negative free of charge on the equation. So a negative negative comes out to be positive. 16 divided by 2, of course, is 8. So my x-coordinate is 8. If I plug the x-coordinate in to the equation, if I'm careful with the order of operations, I'll find that the value of y is negative 4. There's my vertex, 8, negative 4. I want to plug in 3 points on each side of the vertex. So again, if 8's in the middle on one side, I'll want 9, 10, and 11 as I count by ones. On the other side of 8, I'll want 7, 6, 5 as I count by ones. I think it'll be easier to plug in the 7, 6, and 5. They're smaller numbers. Notice, though, by factoring, I can figure out where the zeros belong. Right, that's just kind of an extra added bonus that if you didn't want to just plug in all the numbers for all eternity, if it happens to have some x-intercepts, we can set equal to 0, factor, and solve. Or I could have just taken the values of x, plugged them in, calculated the values of y, and of course I better get a mirror image. Right, I should have the exact same results on each side of that vertex. And of course, when I want to graph this, plot the points. There's the vertex at 8, negative 4. So I've got 7 points plotted. Right, well, plotting the vertex certainly shows me where the parabola should be. I really need at least 3 points on each side of that parabola to really get the shape correct. Right, if you just put 1 point on each side or 2 points on each side, you don't necessarily get the shape very well. And that's why we want 3 points on each side. So again, you want to start by finding the x-coordinate of the vertex. You want to calculate the y-coordinate of the vertex. You want to complete a table. Right? You want at least 3 points on each side of the vertex. Plot the points. Draw the parabola that contains the points. Try to make sure it looks a little bit more rounded, kind of like a U at the vertex and not so much a V. And make sure you put the arrowheads on the ends of the parabola. Again, you can practice. When you finish the practice worksheet, I can provide you an exit ticket so you can demonstrate that, yes, you've got this concept down. And then I'll let you know which IXL you can work on.